Hey YouTube, welcome to another History of Draft. This time it's the best one. It is Throne of Eldraine, my favorite set. We've got a Murderous Rider, which is the obvious first pick here, although Archon of Absolution is fantastic and randomly even better. I really enjoyed Wildwood Tracker quite a bit. Yeah, feels good to be back here. Feels good to be back here because I like this card, I like this card, I like this card. I don't mind this card. I like this card. I don't mind this card. I like this card. I like this card. I like this card. And in Knights, this card is decent. But none of these are nuts. Right? None of these are like 3 mana 7/7 that flips the table when it comes in. Our rare is a removal spell on a 2/3 lifelink. Is it possible to join a History of Draft? If you check out Semulin's Discord, there is signups each week. Need to play Semulin and Eldraine, then submits the best. That's the point. We'll see who our round one matchup is. Forgot to unmute the stream. Way to go. All right, let's take this Murderous Rider and see where we go. The great thing about Eldraine is we could go mono black. It's 100% possible. These dual pipped creatures are why. So getting into Knights with a Steelclaw Lance is not awful. Redcap melee, 4 damage, target creature, Planeswalker. If a non-red permanent is dealt this way, you sack a land. Right, Redcap melee was fine. Golden Egg did some work. There is just a Reeve Soul, though, which is probably the pick here. Fierce Witchstalker is quite nice. But yeah, I'm happy to take a Reeve Soul, stick on black, kind of stay there, not jump into a 2-color pair just yet. But yeah, Witchstalker was great. Golden Egg was really good. This was my preview card for the format. I hope if we lose round one, some people come by to play some fun games like we did with War of the Spark, because I would really like to play more than one match of this. But that's an easy Reeve Soul. Yeah, no, in fact, there's only 3 of us who are streamers right now, I think. Well, Kenny's kind of a streamer, Timber Trannel's kind of a streamer. 3 of us who are like a little bit more streamery, although I'm on the lower end compared to Semulin and the game mechanic. Oathsworn Knight was okay. Also, where is... Okay, Semulin's 2 seats away to my left, so his weird signals are not going to be affecting me. I loved Marrowleaf Rider. This Paladin did some work. But Oathsworn Knight was okay. It was not great. It was not great. It's a 3 mana 4/4. It has to attack, and if it's dealt damage, you take a counter off. But, like, it may just represent some damage, and it represents a real thorn in their side for a bit for only 3 mana. And if they've stumbled, if they don't have anything down, you're getting damage through. Keeps us on black as well. This card reads so much better than it actually is. I can't believe how not great Queen of Ice was. Yeah, I like Didn't Say Please. This is great in an aggro deck. This does some work in the draw 2 cards deck. This is great in a heavy green deck. But yeah, I'll take the Oathsworn Knight. This pack's decidedly weaker. Redcap was okay. I was never a big fan of these lands. Like, really? At all? Witching Well is fine and better in specific decks. There's not much going on in this pack for anybody, for anything. Like, if we might be Knights, then a Redcap is fine. You're not a human, right? You're a zombie? You're a human. You're a human? There's a human under there? I assumed it was just smoke. Because it disintegrates and dies. How's there a human under there? But yeah, I'll take a Redcap. Dummy keeps us open, but we're never going to play Dummy. Can't imagine I play Dummy. And I mean, we're not red because we took a Redcap. Here, I see a So Tiny. I see no black cards, which is problematic. I do see a Rosethorn Acolyte, though. 3 mana, 2/3 mana dork. Does some work. Does some work. Maybe your opponent would put Kenra's transformation on it because they don't know how the interaction works. Fair. Fair. It's totally just made of smoke. Look at the arm. Like, is that not showing, like, an arm that is not really attached because it's just made of, like, ethereal nothingness? Oh, I know it's a Monty Python reference, but the art, there's no human under there. It's armor, animated by a long ago oath. Shambling Suit in the right deck is very good. Second Rosethorn Acolyte I like to see. Righteousness was bad. Not great. Not great. Great and constructed. Yeah, I'll take another Acolyte, though. But look at the limbs. The limbs are made of smoke. There's no flesh. There's no flesh. Ergo, not a human. Ghost Knight. What was the black-green archetype? It was food, yes. But the reason I like this format so much, the archetypes don't matter as much. You don't have to be the archetype. Outflank was decent in white. Curious Pair was okay. Gingerbrute did some work, especially if we can get ourselves a Rosethorn Halberd. Yeah, I'll take a Gingerbrute. I don't like Crystal Slipper. I don't like Dwarven Mine. I don't like Seven Dwarves. I don't like Roving Keep. I don't like Tournament Grounds. I'll take a Gingerbrute. Am I being meatist? You bet. Let's take the Brute. Our black really dried up, which I'm not a big fan of. That feels to me like game mechanic might be in black. And that is not good black. It might be what we take, though. Not good, not good. Meh. I don't think we're... I still don't think we're heading into red just because we have 2 red caps. Not great. Not great. Burf. Yeah, let's take a Paladin, I guess. Paladin is playable? Barely. Barely. Guardian. I'll take a Guardian. There's a Tempting Witch as well if we think we're going to be black-green food, but again, I'm not making any food yet. I guess I'm casting a Gingerbrute. Yeah, you need to get the Adamant on it. But yeah, I'll take a Wicked Guardian here, I think. Yeah, just because we don't have any food. Which does bring her own lunch. That's fair. Ooh, egg all the way around. I like that. I enjoyed me a golden egg. 2-mana draw a card. And then you've got food, and you've got fixing, and you've got all kinds of various uses for that egg. Like the Double Strike Goblin? Not much. I played it a bit, but you really need to be doing something with it, like putting something on it. I did not really care for Irresistible Appetite. Giant Opportunity is cute if we can definitely go deep on food. I did not play this card very much, ever. But we'll see how deep we can go on food, I guess. Isn't the game mechanic a big blue-black fan? He seems to always be that. Yeah, he kind of does always seem to be blue-black, doesn't he? What did Eye Collector do? I don't remember playing it. 1/1 flyer. Combat damage each mill? No thanks. Yeah, I guess we'll take the cottage. Let's take a gargoyle. We're not going to play that. It is not good. Another cottage. And a plains. All right, pack 2. What if we were threw it all away and went red? Hey, look, it's the pack 2 pick 1's curse. We want to play black. We have 1 black card, and it's not very good. We've got Outmuscle, the old bear suplex, which is the easy pickup here. I still, like, glancing at this art, have no idea what's going on. I always think it's like some sort of weird mushroom with legs, but it's obviously a bear being German suplexed. Suplex City. Somebody has to hold up numbers each time we cast it. But yeah, good thing the Outmuscle is there, because the rest of this pack is not for us. Red player's going to be happy. Blue player's going to be decently plussed. The blue-red uncommon. So I see a Foreboding Fruit. I see a 3rd Rosethorn Acolyte, which I think we take. I like having incredible mana. Wolf's Quarry is bad. Sporecap Spider, not great. What was Weapon Rack again? Oh yeah, Weapon Rack was okay. People loved Weapon Rack a little bit too much. But yeah, we'll take a 3rd Acolyte. Tomb Raider was great. Yeah, it was pretty decent. Not for us, obviously, but it was pretty decent. This card was great. This card was great. I was just talking about cards for us. Like our choices are on the lower-ish end, but we'll take a Rosethorn Acolyte. Spyglass was not good. This red cap out of here. Ooh, a Reaper. Castle Garenbrig, you weren't good, right? Yeah, you weren't good, because like we had to have 4 mana to even get the 2 extra mana, and yeah. Reaper, though, Reaper did some real serious work. Golden Egg, again, is fine. Cauldron's Gift, I don't remember ever casting ever. Ever. Yeah, we'll take a Reaper. Really like to know why Puppet was in the set. Yeah, Puppet was pretty bad, eh? Yeah, Reaper that sometimes flies. Sometimes flies. But yeah, I like Reaper. I like Reaper a lot. Reaper is a 4-drop. So it looks like we're at, what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're very 2-color. There's the Halberd that I love in my green decks with a Wildwood tracker. What's our non-human count? 1, 2, not 3, apparently. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get some more. I really like Rosethorn Halberd shenanigans. I would love to get this Wildwood tracker back, but I don't think we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 4 cards back. I don't think we're getting Wildwood. Let's get a Questing Beast. We can try. We can try. Clackbridge Troll. That would be good. Rankle. Witch Stalkers would be really nice, yeah. I feel like we're not in the right seat for what we're doing. Festive Funeral was not great. Lucky Clover is not for us. Return to Nature for the side is an option. It's Return to Nature for the side or Festive Funeral without any real way of making sure that it's online. So I think I'm just on Return to Nature. Clover or Reaper? Sure. Guarantee me we have those 2 cards. Then we can talk. I could turn 1 mana into 2 mana. Still seems awful. We'll take the Return to Nature and put it in the side. Another Ginger Brute. Bog Naughty. You were good if we could find food. You were pretty good if we can find food. How much food do we have? Maybe 3. 4 or 5? Doesn't bring its own food. It only did enough if you had a lot of food. And if you did, -3/-3 for 3 mana was real good. Real good. That said, we could have a second Ginger Brute with a Rosethorn Halberd. Crashing Drawbridge also did some work. Try to find some food, though. So let's try to find some food. I have a feeling a lot of the people here won't respect the Ginger Brute. Mad Ratter. Oh, I remember Mad Ratter. We don't have any picks here, really. Yeah, we don't have many picks here. I think we might just be on a drawbridge. What's our creature count? It feels low. 9? I hated Giant Skewer, but it does get us food. But I hated Giant Skewer. We'll give it a try. Skewer's not food. Skewer is not food. Skewer is food if you're hitting your opponent for a bare minimum of 3 damage. In which case... Or sorry, combat damage to a creature. It's still not... I would still very much caution against thinking that this is food. It's food in a very best case scenario. Tempting Witch is food. And a food payoff. Yeah, creature, not opponent. But still, it's just like... I like consistency in my games. Everything here is bad. Somebody's got a blue-red deck. So that somebody does not need a Thrill of Possibility. Where's the beef? I don't know. I don't know. Pack 3, presumably. Guess we can take a weapon rack, but I'm not going to play it. Ate it. Fair. Fair. Yeah, there's the cow right there. There's the beef. We found it. Turns out we just didn't want the beef. Yeah, I don't remember ever casting Cauldron's Gift, and I don't think I'm going to do it this time. So I think I'll hate out an Unexplained Vision. It's not a good card, but I'm not casting either of these. And somebody might cast that, maybe. Wait, what's the difference between you and Spectre's Shriek? Oh, the difference was that this was, like, not good, but slightly sometimes okay, since you could just yoink an adventure spell. It's not main deck. Is nobody blue? Apparently not. I guess we should have been blue. I don't think we saw any big signals for it, but... Alright, pack 3. Fix this mess. Yeah, or give me an absolute garbage card and no black. Sweet. What a terrible pack 3, pick 3. Or pick 1. Absolutely awful. I guess we're on Paladin, and I guess with triple Acolyte, maybe we're actually pretty decently likely to cast this. Egg is food, but we're also sitting on 10 creatures. We need creatures. Literally the worst rare. No, Spyglass is pretty bad. But it's in the running. Cabin is food? Nope. Cabin is an awful, awful way of getting food. This is actually maybe a very good example of this is the magic that I love. We're black-green. We don't need to be food. We don't in any way... Giant is nice, but this is bacon to a pie. We don't have to be food. In modern magic, yes, if you are this color pair, you must do this thing or else you are going to fail, because modern magic limited design is bad and lazy and awful. It turns drafting into a shopping list. Ah, I have here my black-green food shopping list. I need this card, and I need this card, and I need this card, and this card. There we go. That's not a skill. That's reading a shopping list. This format, you just draft the good cards that do the thing. You know what good cards are, and you draft them, and I love it. Because we don't need food. Lovestruck Beast, hello. Fierce Witchstalker, hello. It's actually probably got to be a Fierce Witchstalker here. Like, Lovestruck Beast is great. We are all in on beauty being our 1/1 though. Whereas Witchstalker is a Witchstalker. Yeah, we're on Witchstalker here. Anyways, that's my rant about modern limited magic and why I think it's bad, because I think it's lazily designed. Bell was very nice if you're in like black-red, yeah. Black-white too. Garenbrig Carver did a little bit of work. There's another Gingerbrute. There's another Marrowleaf Rider, which holds a Rosethorn Halberd real nicely. Real nicely. It's Rider versus Brute for me, I think. And I think I'm on the Rider. Yeah, let's take a Rider. And I don't think we're going to play these cottages. I deeply dislike these lands, unless you're mono. Yeah, I guess we should have been blue. Like, pick 5 turn. There's a Witching Well. There's very little choices for us, except for a Scaldrun, which is good. Scaldrun works. Yeah, we'll take the Scaldrun. And yeah, we're not playing these cottages. So we need one more card. Yeah, Tracker coming back would be nice. I feel like something's going on around here. Like, we did not get into the right seat. And I don't know where we should have realized that we should have been blue. But we should have realized that we should have been blue. So there's another Scaldrun, another Golden Egg, and a Forbidden Fruit. I think I'm on Golden Egg. I like the card draw. It's a food. It'll help us get Adamant for Paladin or Adamant for Paladin. Yeah, I'm going to take another egg. Card draw is good. Going to ramp into Scaldron mana. I'm going to ramp into Reaper of the Night. That is so many Scaldrons. I don't think I'm putting Familiar in. I don't think this makes the deck. Hate the cat? The cat is awful. The cat is actively awful. If you don't have Oven, and even if you do, the amount of luck you need to get cat and Oven together in limited is nearly zero. Smitten Swordmaster, what do you care about? You care about knights. You care about knights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could play a Smitten Swordmaster. There's a Curious Pair as well, but I want the Swordmaster. Curious Pair is our card? No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. If we're playing this Giant Opportunity, I think we're just stupid to play this Giant Opportunity, though. I think it's such a like high-rolly, dumb card in a format that has a bunch of bounce. We're not going to play Lash of Thorns. We're not going to play a Gingerbread Cabin. It's Hate Out of Joust. Smitty ain't awful. It's significantly better if we were in a Knight deck. Like, we don't have many. Take another Memories Theft for the side. We need 2 cuts. Probably cat. Nobody needs this Silver Flame Squire. And I think it's Giant Opportunity. Like, what food are we making? Because we have to sack 2? We have to sack 2. 1, 2. Yeah, no, there's nowhere we're playing Giant Opportunity. I'll take another Gingerbrute, just because I really like Gingerbrute with Rosethorn Halberd. Let's take a red cap. Future count is 14. Nobody in Black Red Knights. Weird. Weird, 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 weird. Gingerbrute is food, but you know what Gingerbrute can do? It can attack. And if they bounce this, I replay it and attack again. If they bounce this, I'm down 3 cards. And that's bad news. All right, YouTube, we're going to build this deck, and I'll see you for round 1. Hey, YouTube, we're here for round 1 against Zergen. During deck building, we took out the Lochthwain Paladin. That's all we did. Let's play first. I see a Gingerbrute. I keep a Gingerbrute. I see a Golden Egg. Draws us a card. We'll find our 2 swamps someday. We only need 1 swamp to cast. Let's keep. Gingerbrute, choo-choo, getcha. This is 1 to make it unable to be blocked. Perfect. Fairy Guide Mother, you got it. I do have another Brute. If we get a trade here, I'm pretty happy with that, because Skaldrin can finish off something else. So let's draw our card. See if maybe it's a swamp. It's not. Does it mean that Canada is not one of the major contributor of funds, therefore we don't get sleeves? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we Oathsworn Knight here, right? Yeah. Because if that was a pass of the turn, nothing? Oh. What you got? This is 3 to activate, right? Lucky Cauldron? Unlucky. Take 4. Skaldrin to kill basically whatever they have. I will kill anything that has 3 toughness. In for 4. Oh, Ardenvale Tactician. Oh, there's a Skaldrin target next turn. This card was good. Alright, so we will simply egg into more forests. Pass the turn, so we've got Murderous Rider up for that. Out of my game. Get out of my game. Out of my game. Now, once again, we'll have to find a black source, but let's get in for 4. Let's drop a Tempting Witch. Get some food. We have 9 swamps and 7 forests. 8 forests. But yes, we have many more than this one swamp. Okay. Okay, you're attempting to go on one heck of an adventure. Yup. That's a thing you just did. That's a thing you just did. That occurred. That occurred. I mean, I guess we're returning to nature. Out of the side. What are you? You're a 2/2? Alright, we will shoot that Ardenvale Tactician. And will we hit him? Yeah, we'll hit him. Drop him to 8. Magic the Gathering is a bad game. All the forests. There's 2 left in the deck. 2 forests left in the entire deck. 1 forest left in the entire deck. Uno foresto dans tout les decks. Uno foresto. I will take 2. You can make it 3 if you would like. Uno foresto. My knight will never die! Maybe. I don't know how it works. My knight will die, I think. No? My knight will never die. Sort of. Kind of. Now it can die, right? No, my knight shall never die. If damage would be dealt, prevent the damage. If damage would be dealt, well, it has a +1/+1 counter on it. My knight will die. However, Zurjin will be going down to 2, and then we just have to find 1 more food, and then they're dead. That said, it's threatening me a little bit here with a large stuff. Read the card? No. Can't tell me what to do. Can't tell me what to do. Don't hurt my witch. Ferte pa le witch. Ugh. Imagine if we didn't draw like 7 forests in a row. Counters! Boop. Boop. Is it combat damage on this? Combat damage? I guess that works. Sort of. Not really, actually. And it's indestructible now, right? Yeah, sure is. Boop. Boop. Get a food. Pass the turn. When did I make it a bilingual stream? It's always bilingual time up in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty gross. Gross. I mean, Clover didn't help, but like, if we could have baked into a pie, if we could have Bognodied, like, we'd be flying in for 3 a turn. It was very definitely us not drawing a swamp and drawing like 5 lands in a row. So what can this do? This can find me a swamp. Or not find me a swamp. It can get me a black. 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we do this to get a black. To cast the Murderous Rider to get some lifelink back. We attack in for turn. Then this is 3. So then that would be gaining 4, but not giving us a blocker. So we Acolyte, pass the turn, we're gaining 5 life, so we're at 11. Block, taking 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So there's 8 swamps in our 20 card deck. Oh, man. Magic the Gathering, eh? Magic the Gathering. I would like to eat that. And I would like to eat that. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 11. So that should not be lethal. By my mathematics. Finally. Well. Can bake their unicorn. Bake the unicorn, equip the skewer, and then we have mana up for food. Alternatively, we could Bognodi. No, I like the ability to gain life. Kill unicorn. Get food. Suit up. The question being, do we come in for 4 and go up to 6? No. No, we do not. We play it mildly safe. And then we have the Bognodi. Oh. Cute. So we're at 5. So we are not dead. We can go to 1 here and eat their board. Nice. Back up to 5. Well, Witch Stalker too. Bognati. Witch Stalker. Back in it. Might have saved that food for Mr. Naughty. At 2 life? Hell no. With double Lucky Clover? Hell no. 2 isn't dead? 2 is definitely dead against a 4/4, a 2/2, a 3/3 with 2 Lucky Clovers. I like that they did all of that just to be able to do it. Well. In for 3. And I am not even going to pretend to let them have a moment to splash any other color. Not even going to pretend that they can splash. Okay. So, we did that with some of the worst land luck I've seen. Flooding out in the wrong color in a deck that has 9 swamps. Reminder, there are still 7 swamps in this 17 card deck. Couldn't you have re-equipped Skewer and killed them? Yeah. Probably. That would be math. So I do like a Return to Nature in to murder a Clover. Although I don't know over what. And honestly, is murdering a what does murdering a Clover do for us? We hope that they didn't find another one. And that's about it. Alexander Hines, thank you very much for the follow. Because Clover's the only hit, and I just don't know if we care. Right? Deck seemed far superior, would not change stuff. Yeah, like I don't think, yeah. Clover is scary, but if they get it, that's the end. Right? I need to have the Return to Nature in hand the moment they get it. The moment they get it. That said, Memory Theft comes in. Because there's definitely going to be adventure cards for us to exile. I like Memory Theft a lot more. It isn't Clover Mill, so we care not. We care. It's deeply problematic if they have 2 Clovers down. It's not so much that we don't care, it's that we can't do anything about it. I will cut 1 egg for a Memory Theft. In some other formats, you definitely would have been dead. Oh, yeah. How many revisions updates has Arena had since this was in standard draftable? The shuffle land allocation algorithms are messed up since. I think they're random, but I also definitely get bit by them with extreme consistency. Ginger Brute. Clover 1. Ginger Brute. Notably, still currently off of our black mana, but at least Rosethorn Acolyte will help that out. So I do believe... Do I want to establish the board or get a Cauldron going? Let's get the cauldron going. Keeper? Sure. It's gonna be like this again, eh? I do believe we want an Oathsworn Knight down, so let's turn this into black. Oathsworn Knight. Let's get with the going. Suggested to use sleeves, which we can't see because of me sitting in front of the deck. Bingo! Sir Farron. I remember not caring for Sir Farron that much. Whenever it attacks, another creature gets +2/+2, or whatever it may be at the moment. Well, in for 4. Is this combat damage? Any damage. Chumperino. Oh. Chumperino. I like it. The old Chumpalump. And then I think we want to get this Acolyte going. And we don't have that many knights, so like, I'm pretty okay just doing a single point of drain here. Forest Love again, apparently. Oathsworn Knight trapped in a tower. Well, now we have more of a reason to want to get Return to Nature. I can do my favorite thing of halberding up Gingerbrute. Oh, we get to do it. We get to do it. Oh, it is great Reaper time, though. That is true. That's fair. Good call. What was it? An outflank? Okay. In with Acolyte. In with Acolyte. And now our Guardian can freely ping the knight. Okay, just casually got a Sir Alan. Sure. Must be nice. But now we just get to do unblockable shenaniganery here. Halberd on the Brute. Brute's unblockable. Salam. What do you do? Other creatures +1/+1. They are threatening a decent-sized race, but that's not that big of a deal. So you're 2/1 lifelinker, eh? They're not really threatening much of a race. And we're not going to take a big attack. So I want Swordmaster and Brute down so that we can increase the damage output. Sure. Boop. Thorn Acolyte, sure thing. Oh my god, imagine if we could find one of our 8 swamps that still exist in here. This is swamp number 9. So we're stuck on 4. We can cast the Bognaughty, but that would mean we wouldn't get the Gingerbrute attack. Gingerbrute attacks must occur, so we are going to activate the Gingerbrute. We are going to slam on in for 3. Slight question of, do I want to murder that Acolyte and get in for 5, as well as gain 2 life? Not terribly, because I would rather kill Sir Farron. So just in for 3. And let's murderize Sir Farron. Und pass the turn. Rose Thorn is any color. What does that mean? Colorless activation cost? Yes, but it's 5. Which ain't happening. Good old mono green deck. Good old mono green deck. In we go. Boopaloop. Wicked Guardian, ping that knight. Ooh. Get to take a peek. Okay, my adversary Death Touch. It's cheaper because I have green. Deals damage, draw a card. Sure. I got jump blocks for that. Oh, Rosethorn Acolyte? Yes. So we do. The issue is more that I was stuck on 4 lands and needing to like stuck on 4 lands, but kind of stuck on 3 because 1 is dedicated to the Gingerbrute. We don't have all of the mana resources that I would like to have. I mean, we're still probably just going to win this. And we're going to win it with a Murderous Rider. Murderous Rider, there's Ixalan if they try to do anything. But they don't. We win. Our deck, 2 times in a row, tried to get us. And we made it through. So, YouTube, I'll see you for round 2. Hey, YouTube, we're back for round 2 against the Mist, who frequently wins these. Let's see if we can try to stop them from doing that this time. And let's try to draw a second swamp. We have 9, and in 2 games, we've seen 3. So let's attempt to draw a second swamp this game. Did it! We did it! Oh, the Mist is the blue-red deck. Okay. Okay, some pieces definitely went around. Very real pieces to this deck went around. I would say we saw probably closer to 40 cards, but yeah, 3 out of 40. Murder that. Timber Trannel, thanks for the raid. That is a turn 4 Lochmere Dragon, and I'm going to say that we don't have long to live. Because we are going to start taking 4 in the air. We're going to start missing land drops and magic. Yep. Congratulations to the Mist on winning another History of Draft. They have to win another round, but they're going to. I don't think it's going to be a challenge for them to win the finals. But well, we have to attack. Pretty sure they just take it. Okay. Do you do something else? You don't. There's another thingy that does something with rats. Well, discard 2 just leads to us being hit for 4, 5, 6, going to 10. There was a rare that like mind controlled if you sacked 3 rats, maybe something like that. We are not winning this. Alex Canada, thanks for that follow. We are going to have to, like, I guess that's a start. It's not great, but it's a start. No, that's not what I meant to do. I was so used to the turns where hitting that button meant attack with Oathsworn Knight. But that button no longer meant attack with Oathsworn Knight. No. No. Yeah, we made him think that we had something. Sure as hell did not. We've got 2 brutes. It doesn't super matter. And Brute is not a part of this game plan. This game plan is draw Murderous Knight, kill Sir Eleonora, hope that these are 5 lands. I think that's most of our game plan. Also, we're at 6 life. You need to focus on the life total number. Yeah, game 2 is part of our plan. I guess Witch Stalker taps our green. Opponent's drawing 1,000 cards. I mean, so is my opponent. They've drawn 4 more cards than us. Yeah, swamps turned into forests. Imagine having consistent mana in a 9/8 split deck. Opt away. Throw that on Sir Eleanor. This does 1 to me, right? Done there. We're done there. We saw enough. Let's go back in and make this a quick one. Congratulations to the Mist on winning yet another History of Draft. Who passed them this stuff? Oh. I guess that pack 2 pick 1 that was like 6 amazing red cards, 1 bad black card for us, and 1 good green card for us probably helped the red deck. Oh yeah, this deck does not look like anything that we saw. It doesn't look like anything that we saw in our draft. And we were in the same draft. All right. Let's try. Pass. We're going to try to ramp. Don't be the enchantment. 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 Good. Good, good, good. Let's start with ramp. Yeah, they definitely have it. They're gonna merchant. Okay. is a turn 4 Bognaughty. You're going to cast the Merchant. Okay. Turn 4 Bognaughty. Maybe they don't have any interaction. Maybe they're so in on synergy that they have no way of killing the Bognaughty. Did you pass a lot of good blue-red stuff? Absolutely no interaction. So focused on going so heavily into the synergy. The Mist forgot to draft any way of dealing with a 3/3 flyer. The Mist drafted a 3/3 flyer. But we were ready for it. Tempting Witch. Yeah, we saw one run away from them. We definitely passed a Scorching Dragonfire. Secret Keepers were not a big part of this format. Like, that pisses me off so much. How bad Arena is and was for draft. Everybody is like, oh, it's the Secret Keeper format. Secret Keepers were not a big part of this format in any way, shape, or form. Because generally, a draft pod might have 2. Sit. 2. Just 2. Now, yes, those 2 could be like 3 or 4 or 5 with runaway togethers and such. You do have an artifact, so you're going to bounce my Bognaughty again. So they don't have ways of killing my Bognaughty, they just have ways of making me recast it over and over and over. I don't need many more lands. This draft had a Never Say Please that I believe we took last pick or second last pick. Nobody felt like they were respecting blue. I will take 4. Yeah, it was a thing because Arena is a steaming pile of garbage. Like, Arena sucks ass. And ruins draft. Also, we're going to sack this food to kill that paladin. Boop. Didn't say please. Good God. Ugh. No more lands. 0 more lands. We've got 9 in this 26 card deck. Oh. Enough lands. As in, I have enough lands. Luckily, it honestly does seem like they don't seem to have a way to deal with our Bognaughty. We do have to have a discussion about this Moonlit Scavengers, though. Egg would be nice, yeah. Draw a card and... Well, it wouldn't do much against this board, but it would at least interact with some other X3 that would come down. Yeah. No, I didn't complain about not enough lands. I complained about not enough of the right lands. And now we have enough of both kinds of lands. Grimrock Knight? Sure. Move that over? Sure. It doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Still just kills two things and we still kill it. All right, 6/5. Get out. Ugh. Well, there's the egg. Ooh, hello. Hello. I feel like there's a plan here. And I think it's a good enough plan. I think it's a good enough plan. Yeah, I like this plan. Take 7. There was some discussion of like attack in with all 3 things and see if they just take 3, 6, 7, 8. But I like forcing them into really getting something going here. Tapping 6 mana is pretty friggin' scary. Drawing a card, okay. Get a fairy. And then you can hook the mantle up to the fairy, so you'll have a 2/3. Oh, 2/3 dwarf. Oh, you did it out of order. Doesn't super matter. But it was out of order. Well, I guess we come on in for 4. Mm-hmm. Then we Wicked Guardian, booping our Acolyte. Mantle of Tides targets, you can't equip it to the fairy there? Why not? Oh, because you have to put it on the stack to have the trigger happen. Yep, sure is more lands. Gonna gain 3 life. Okie dokes. So they're gonna draw. They're gonna discard and draw. Is it loot or rummage? It's loot. Loot away, get a fairy. So they momentarily have infinite time. I wouldn't call this on the ropes at all. Like, they have infinite blocks for our Bognati. And we're just drawing literal garbage. So, like, we could kill the fairy, which gets in for 4, but that doesn't do much because they're then just going to gain 3. We could kill the 2/3 on the ground and get in for 4, 5, 6. I don't mind that. Let's kill the 2/3. And actually, they can't block the rider. They do have something, though, because they've never cast this Knight. Maybe they're just holding up the food. Yeah, Eldraine's incredible. All right. Fun times. In for 4. Y'all are not respecting that our opponent has a billion game actions to do with infinite mana and infinite card draw. Like, I don't think we're winning this. I'm pretty confident, in fact, that we are losing this one. So we've got a Scalding Cauldron. So what does that do for us? The rest of their cards are definitely not lands. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They have 4 lands in these remaining 15 cards. Like, I don't see a way of us winning this. It starts with attacking with Wicked Guardian. Which they just put a fairy in front of. But I think that's about all we've got for the moment. Yeah, no, definitely not Acolyte. Dragon just eats Acolyte. Well, we could Cauldron afterwards, but like... No, like, we're never winning this one. We were never even... We were maybe for like a turn close to winning this one. But the second this came down, we were done with this game. This is something that I really might have to clamp down on with chat. I don't ever want to hear about lethal or we've won the game if our opponent has cards and mana. Like, that's a new rule in chat. I don't want to hear about that because you have to respect that your opponent is playing the game. We'll take 3. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Oh, Sworn Knight ain't gonna do it, but it'll block for a turn. The only way we're winning this is if they mill out, which they're not going to. Like, never, ever, 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 ever call out lethal or say that we've won the game unless they have no cards in hand and no mana and nothing on board. That will be the only place that it's okay. So, like, here we have to block and kill the dragon, and then they're just going to kill us with fairies. We were never in this. There is 11 lands. Yeah, they also could have just taken 2 from the Acolyte. They don't have to block. Because we are not in any way pressuring them. I'm done. All right. Well, that was Eldraine. Still felt great to go back, but wow, was the Mist drafting a different game than we ever were. YouTube, that's Eldraine. It's my literal favorite format. This deck that the Mist was playing is a very fun deck to play. But there's so much stuff you can do in this format. If you ever have a chance to draft Eldraine, go and draft Eldraine.